In this video, we're going to make a slanted or pointy triangle-shaped roof for our house. So before we make the roof, use your camera and spin around your house. Make sure it's dimensions that you like. Make sure it looks like the size of a house that a person this size could fit in. If you want to bring in any of your walls, this is the time to do it. You can use the push-pull tool, click and let go, and move your walls in and out. So take a moment to make sure the house is about the size that you would like it to be. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to make a pointed roof on this house. To do that, you're going to want to spin your camera from the front view to the side view of the house. So I've got my blue axis line going up and down that way. And we want to move the camera until we almost have a side view. Now we're going to need our line tool. Looks like a pencil. So we're going to click our line tool and click again. And we want to move the mouse until it snaps into place at this endpoint. Now click once and let go. Now when we move our mouse, it will be making this line. What we want to do next is move our mouse along this close edge of the house until it snaps into place into the midpoint. You should get a blue circle. Now don't click yet, but start moving your mouse straight up from the midpoint. It takes some practice, but if you move it straight up, you should get a faint dotted blue line. If you're not getting the blue line like this or like this, that means you're off. Go ahead and find your midpoint again, and then just slowly start moving up. That's telling SketchUp you want this to be lined up with that center. And let's make a pretty big angle, close to a 45-degree angle, and then click once and let go, and now we're making another line. This time we're going to move our mouse to this corner, lock into place with that endpoint, and click and let go. And now you can see we've made a triangle on top of our house. Now we're going to move to this angle so we can see the empty roof of our house. Let's go to the push-pull tool, and I'm going to click the surface of this triangle and let go. And now as I move my mouse, it's going to drag this out. And let's go all the way until we lock into place at that endpoint. Click and let go. Now this would be a good idea to use your camera skills, do a quick loop around, and make sure everything is where you would like it to be. Now the next thing we're going to do to make this house look a little more professional is we want the roof to overhang on each side a little bit. So let's keep that push-pull tool. And I'm going to move my camera angle to get like an angled view of the house. I'm going to click the front, let go, and move it in just a little bit, and I'm going to click and let go. And now you can see I have that little overhang right there. Now I'm going to move to the other side of the house. I'm going to do Shift and click the middle scroll wheel to move over. And I'm going to do the same thing to the back. Click the back surface of the house and move it in just a little bit. And now we've moved in those sides. Now let's move in the top part. To do that, we're going to need our line tool. So let's select the line tool, and we're going to go right to this end point here. Click and let go. And we're going to go to the end point there, and then move our mouse straight down a little bit till we get that dotted line. Click and let go. And then we're going to move it down to the other corner right here, and click and let go. And now we're going to find our eraser tool, select the eraser tool, and we're going to erase this line right here. And now watch how good this is going to look when we push in this edge. So I'm going to go to my push-pull tool, click this surface, and push it in just a little bit. And now we have a really nice professional looking overhang. We're going to do that on the other side too. So I'm going to shift my camera around, come to the other side, and we'll do this again. We'll do our line tool, find the end point right there, move up here, and I'm just going to move my mouse to the end point so SketchUp knows where I'm looking, and I'm going to move the mouse down a little bit, click and let go, and then we're going to go down to this end point, click and let go. And now if we go to our eraser tool, click this line, we'll be able to erase it. And now I'm going to use the push-pull tool, click that, move that in just a little bit and let go. Now this is a good time again to spin your camera around, check out all sides of the house. make sure everything's even and all the walls are pushed in as much as you like.